Hello, I'm Katie Hendricks, and I'm here to explore how you can create ease and alignment and effectiveness through practicing integrity skills that we've been exploring for several decades and enjoying the benefit of practicing them. The one we're going to take a look at today is from the Impeccable Agreements cards, and it says, I make clear, direct requests that include a by-when instead of airing generalized complaints. So just take a moment and see if that is familiar to you, of expecting that somebody's going to know what you need or what you want and then getting upset when that doesn't happen, or forgetting, saying, oh sure, I'll do that, and then not doing it because you forgot that you made that agreement. So the question here is that activates a different part of your brain. How can I make a conscious agreement here? So agreements, the very fundamental thing that I learned how to do is to carry a little notebook with me and to write down what my agreements are. And that can be very simple. It's the what and the by when. And very often we get either one or both of those confused. So if you're making an agreement, which is between two or more people, you need to have an agreement about what the agreement is. So a clarity about here's what I'm going to do or not do, and here's the by when. And when you have both of those, it makes navigating your decisions and how you're going to organize your time much more effective. I'd say probably the number one thing that's going to make your life easier is writing down your agreements. And I also enjoy crossing them off when I have completed them. And it isn't that there are big agreements and little agreements, and the big agreements, if you keep those, it can kind of erase the little agreements that you don't make. It really is the act of creating that architecture, putting that blueprint out there, and then stepping into it with your by when and completing that. And what that does is increase your ability to create things, to manifest things, and to make them real. So I've found that keeping my agreements has a lot to do with what I'm also able to manifest in the world. So this one looks like a really simple one, like duh, yeah, agreements. But I find that this one, instead of complaining and thinking that the other person is going to know what you mean by what you want them to do differently, let yourself both clarify the agreement and then just write it down, the what and the by when. Whether it's the groceries, or whether you're going to be going to that event that you want to go to and your partner doesn't, or whether you're going to be creating a whole new structure like we just did last year in our backyard, that starts with an initial agreement. So I want to recommend that to you highly, and let us know how that works for you. Thanks a lot.